It's 9 p.m. in Austin, Texas. All amateur radio traffic, please stand by. The Friday Night Trivia Net is about to begin. Happy Cinco de Mayo, y'all. Only one time a year. Hope y'all are drinking tonight, because it'll be a festive Friday night for sure. If there's any emergency or priority traffic, please come with your name and call sign now. Nothing heard. Well, hey gang, you know what time it is, and you know what we're doing. You're listening to the Friday Night Trivia Net, brought to you by the Oak Hill Amateur Radio Club. Call sign N50AK. My name is Rusty, WZ5BBS. I'll be your net control for tonight. I'm transmitting from my QTH in Northwest Austin to the flagship 147320 repeater. We have crazy rain and storms apparently up in the north, so we got people unhooking their antennae. But if that's you and you don't want to do that, you can listen in on Broadcastify. You can also listen in on stream.ai5a.net. We've got Echolink. You can tie in over on W5LCR-L, or you can tie in with K5TMT-R or KA5D-R. So it's just for the northern part of the Austinites. All y'all down in Crossroads land look pretty good. Tonight's Trivia Net, once we get it started, will be a hybrid net using the N50AK, KA5D, and W5LCR repeater systems, as well as an online trivia game. We currently have the bingo machine turned on. We'll be shutting that down soon enough. To check into tonight's Trivia Net, all you'll need is your smartphone, tablet, or any computer with a web browser. I'll give you a few seconds to run to your computer or grab your device before we tell you where to go. And while you're doing that, just a reminder to see all the frequencies the Friday Night Trivia Net is transmitting on. Visit n5oak.org, ka5d.com, or crhrc.org. For our Oak Hill Club members, we also have a very own Friday Night Trivia Net channel in the Discord, so swing by. This is the Okies versus Roadies, y'all. So it's club versus club. We got more coming up, and that will be it. So we're gonna have to make these count, y'all. The Okies are winning pretty terrible something, but I got faith in the Roadies. Y'all can make this happen. There's always fun chatter, especially on the Okies versus Roadie night in the Discord. If you need something to watch while you're playing the game, we got Bob Ross going on over in the video net, so come and watch a bunch of little happy little bushes and trees show up out of nowhere. And Bob Ross, yep, go check it out, Scott. You'll love it. All right, now that you have your device, open a web browser and head over to n5oak.org. Once you're there, click on the TriviaNet tab. Scroll down, click on the big green button to check in. There's no software to install or accounts to create. All we need is your call sign and your first name. If your XYL or kids would like to play along, just sign them in from their device. This also applies to all of you that are studying for your license. If you can hear my voice, you are welcome to play, and we would love to see you in the game tonight. Tonight's trivia game will be divided into 4 rounds. Every round contains 10 questions worth 100 points each. Tonight's topics are as follows. Round 1 is history in the month of May. Round number 2 is It's Entertainment Time. Round number 3 is all about Cinco de Mayo. And round number 4 is Name That Music Video. Trying to keep the music in round 4. After each round, we'll have a short intermission to aid and drink refills and take care of all bodily functions. As always, questions, comments, and friendly taunting are welcome, because it's Friday night, and it's the Cinco de Mayo, y'all, so it's time to have some fun. At the conclusion of tonight's trivia game, everyone will get sent home in style by our final elimination round. One wrong answer, and you will be officially done for the night, so make sure you pace yourself on those adult beverages. With all that said, I'm going to see if anybody has any questions before we get tonight's trivia net underway. If you do, Please come with your name and call sign now. All right, nothing heard. Well, once again, if you'd like to play along tonight, you can join the game at any time. You don't have to wait for a round to be over. Just open a web browser on your smartphone, tablet, or computer and go to n5oak.org. Just click on the TriviaNet tab there. Once you're there, scroll down, click on the big green button to check in. Looks like Bill was the big winner in the bingo. Way to go, Bill. Not suitable for work is in second place, and Kent, KI5 RVT, and the number 3. So there we have it for the bingo players. We're going to get everybody moved over into the Friday night TriviaNet right here. And it's going to ask you for what team you're on, so make sure you pick a team. You're either an Okie or a Roadie. So do that, get picked up. We've got, 19 people in there so far. We'll give everybody just a second to get logged in. And of course, every week we give away amazing door prizes, and guess what? Tonight is no different. We have a free Oak Hill Amateur Radio Club membership. This is a coveted item. Free Oak Hill Amateur Radio Club membership. Let's spin the wheel tonight and see who the big winners will be. And a big congratulations to all our lucky winners. After the game tonight, head over to n5oak.org and sign up to become a member. We have the welcome team standing by waiting to approve your complimentary memberships as well as your request to join the Discord. And if you're out there and you're listening, come join the Discord. I did announce in the Discord that the TriviaNet will be coming to an end, and it is very bittersweet. So June 23rd is slated to be the last TriviaNet on my watch. There's been some chatter about people wanting to take it over, and I'm open to whatever y'all want to do, but it is time for my involvement to go elsewhere, and it has been an absolute pleasure. So for those of you who have never played, you've just been out there listening, now is a great time to get in here and play, get your name on the logbooks. The Crossroads Ham Radio Club, you guys have been awesome. I'm glad that you all showed up and we got to play with y'all and meet a whole new club. So a lot of good things have come out of this. We also got a lot of XYLs and the kiddos, and so I think it's been good for ham radio. I'm super proud of it, and if it goes on some other iteration, then so be it. But if not, it has been an absolute pleasure. So with that, for those of you who haven't checked into the TriviaNet ever, get in here and do it. We're going to run through a practice question real quick to show you how the game works, so now is a fantastic time to pay attention. Questions will be read over the repeater and displayed on your device. Once the question has been read aloud, the answers will appear. All players will have 15 seconds to make a choice, but the longer it takes to choose an answer, the fewer points you will get. Also, remember to choose wisely, as you only get one shot to answer the question. And once the timer runs out, the correct answer will be revealed, as well as what everyone else thought it was. For those of you that like to keep up with your score, it's that number located in the top left of your screen, and it will always be available during gameplay. Now that everyone understands how the game works, let's see who has checked into the net so far tonight. Okay, for the Oak Hill N5OAK team, we have Scott, KI5OBD, Karen, KI5ZPA, Just Lynn, just laying out in Buda. We got Claude, KI5ZQE in Oak Hill. We have Gail in Buda. We have KE5RS, John and Diane up in Leander. We have None Your Business hanging out in Austin, Texas. We got Holly, W5LUL. She's hanging out at a graduation party. We have Dave, KI5STT. He's in Buda. I don't know if that's at the graduation party or if he's hanging out somewhere else. KI5RBT, the trivia robot, is in Pflugerville. We got Daniel in Austin. Who else we got? We got Cody, KI5YLS. We got Ernesto, KI5PZN, Matt, K9MGW, and Mark A. There are your Oak Hill players for tonight. Crossroads is representing tonight as well. Look at this. We got Bill, W5ITZ. We got KJ5AFM, son Rusty. All right, there's Bill's son. We got Jeremiah M in Pasadena. We got Bill, K5LK in Brookshire. We got Carson, KJ5AAN in Hallettsville. We got Randy, KJ5AFM in Montgomery, Texas. Steve, KG5LAA in Burnett. We've got Gerardo in Pasadena. Joe, K5KUA is in Lockhart. We have Not Suitable for Work is in Louise. Next to Brian, N5TZV, and the Chad, all from Louise, Texas. Robert and Laura, KI5OLG. We got a guest, KG5SXL. We have W5ISH Russ and Derek, KI5HVW. We also just had Norman, N5ZOT, but he's over on the Oak Hill side. So there's the teams for tonight. All right, well, I guess nobody's got any questions. We got 33 people hanging out. It is the Okies versus the Roadies. And looks like the weather's kind of crunchy out there, so, nothing better than to stay at home and play a little radio. Let's get everybody moved into round number one. Let's get this game started. Round number one is all about the history in the month of May. We're going to take a real quick check, see if anybody has any questions or concerns. If you do, please come with your name and call sign now. If nobody does, then we will get this thing rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands on your buzzers. The Friday Night Trivia Net will begin in T-minus 10 seconds. I thought this was kind of a fun one. Which message did Samuel Morse send on the first telegraph on May 24th of 1844? Lighting them all up tonight. Hello out there. Over half of you think that was the first message ever sent by Samuel Morse. Let's see, we got a tie between My Message is a Simple One and What Hath God Wrought, and then Fear Not coming in fourth place. So let's see, was it Hello out there? It wasn't. It was What Hath God Wrought. 6 people got that right. Let's see, Scott, KI5OBD, Karen, KI5ZPA, Norman, N5ZOT, John and Diane, KE5RS got that, as well as Steve, KG5LAA. And and the trivia robot. Of course, he would know that. Question number 2. How many floors are the Empire State Building, which opened on May 1st of 1931? Yeah, Scott brings up a good point. Hello wasn't even a word in 1844. They would just kind of grunt and point. All right, let's see what we think. 109 floors, followed by 102, 99, and 112. So how many floors are there in the Empire State Building? The correct answer is 102. The building opened in 1931, had 102 floors. All right, question number 3. Who was President of the United States when construction began on the Panama Canal May 4th of 1904? Wow, 72%, Theodore Roosevelt. We got Grover Cleveland coming in second, followed by William Howard Taft, and then William McKinley. All right, are you all right, Theodore Roosevelt? You are. So some politicians argued for a canal through the Nicaragua. Instead, Theodore Roosevelt's cabinet voted to purchase and reconstruct an existing project that had been started by the French several years earlier. All right, question 4 on our history in May round. What U.S. state was the site of the Hindenburg airship disaster on May 6th, 1937? New Jersey, coming in number 1 with a tie for Massachusetts and New York for second and third. Delaware coming in fourth. Let's see, are you all right with New Jersey? You are. The German passenger airship collided with a mooring mast at a naval station in New Jersey. All right, question number 5. Just like that, we're halfway through round 1. On May 7th, 2022, which 3-year-old thoroughbred raced to the finish at the Kentucky Derby to win 80-1 odds? Well, Rich Strike is where y'all are headed, and you're right. It wasn't even supposed to be in the race, but a late scratch from another horse gave him a spot. He romped home to the finish line in the longest odds since Donrell's 91 to 1 in 1913. So there we have it. We are halfway through. Let's throw the scoreboard up and see how we're doing. Steve, KG5LAA in the number 1 spot with 341 points. Kent, KI5RVT in the number 2 spot, and Laura, KI5OLG in the number 3 spot. All right, well, y'all check out your scores, and while you're doing that, I'm going to remind all the good folks you're listening to the Friday Night Trivia Net, brought to you by the Oak Hill Amateur Radio Club. Call sign N5OAK. My name is Rusty, WZ5BBS. I'm your net control for tonight. You can check into tonight's Trivia Net at any time during the game from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. All you have to do is point your web browser to n5oak.org and click on the Trivia Net tab. Once you're there, scroll down and click on the green button to check in. There's no software to install or accounts to create. All we need is your name and your call sign. We got a pretty even team tonight between the Okies and the Roadies. We got question number 6 coming up. It looks like we're about to get pummeled with some crazy storms, and it's time for y'all to place your bets. Okie doke, what iconic New York City venue did businesswoman William Vanderbilt open on May 31st in 1879? All right. Carnegie Hall, huh? 57%. Madison Square Gardens coming in second. We got a tie between Lincoln Center and Radio City Music Hall for third and fourth. So let's see, was it Carnegie Hall? It was not. It was Madison Square Garden. Only 5 people knew that. So apparently he took control of the original site of the arena, which he renamed Madison Square Garden. A second venue with the name was rebuilt on the site in 1890, and the current garden is in a different spot altogether. But that was it. 5 people knew that one. What did that do to our scores? That put John and Diane, KE5RS, in the number 1 spot. They got 270 points on that one. Way to go. Steve, KG5LAA, in the number 2 spot, and Laura, KI5OLG, in the number 3 spot. Oh man, this is going to be interesting to see who's in charge on the Okies versus Roadies. All right, question number 7. Which team did NHL legend Bobby Orr lead to their first Stanley Cup title in 29 years on May 10th, 1970? Number 1 answer on the board is the Boston Bruins, followed by a tie between the Montreal Canadiens and then the New York Rangers. Chicago Blackhawks coming in 4th. The Boston Bruins, however, is the correct answer. Question number 8. On May 14th, 1796, who gave medicine a shot in the arm by developing the smallpox vaccine? All right, well, Jonas Salk, huh? He's the inventor of the stuff. It's tied between Edward Jenner and Louis Pasteur, and then Max Thaler coming in 4th. So, who developed the smallpox vaccine? It was Edward Jenner. His cousin is Caitlyn Jenner. Edwin Jenner developed the vaccine by adapting the cowpox virus. The scientific name for cowpox is something something from the Latin something something, which became the origin of the word vaccine. See? That's where vaccine came from. All right, question number 9. On May 17th, 1989, which Rolling Stone opened the Sticky Fingers Burger restaurant in London? Okay, 42% going with Keith Richards. Keith Richards got some sticky fingers. No, Bill Wyman does. Named for the band's 1971 album, Sticky Fingers, Bill Wyman opened his American-style burger joint in West London in 1989. After 32 years in business, the restaurant closed in 2021 due to the COVID-19 fun everybody got to play. Question number 10 and the end of round number 1. Which of these heavy metal bands did not shred the nation on the Monsters of Rock 88 tour, which opened on May 27th, 1988? Let's see. Dokken, top of the list, followed by Van Halen, Metallica, and then Iron Maiden. Oh, those silly Iron Maiden people. All right, so the people that picked Dokken, are you correct? Nope. It's the silly people in the Iron Maiden that got that one right. 5 of you managed to make that happen. Who was that? Let's see. That was Gerardo. Way to go, man. That was Karin, KI5ZPA. That was also KJ5AFM Randy. There you go. Anybody else see that run? Oh, nope, that's it. There's the 5 people that knew that. All right, let's add up the scores and see how we're doing for round number 1. Looks like Guest KG5SXL in the lead with 414 points. Coming in second, Steve KG5LAA, and first place in round number 1, John and Diane KE5RS with 635 points. Let's go talk to John and Diane and see. Let's see, they missed what, 2? Which one's got you?
Well, I didn't scroll down to see the second one, but I definitely missed I picked Metallica for the band, and I didn't know what the other one was. But anyhow, yeah, just getting real lucky. I'm just trying to take a guess and click as fast as possible. KE5RS.
Hey man, well you did it the fastest, 635 points, so way to go. Steve, KG5LAA is in the number 2 spot. He missed 3 with 490 points. Steve, which one's got you?
Alright, good evening Rusty. Let's see now. I missed question 5 about the Kentucky Derby winner, and I guess Jonas Salk for the vaccine, and Dawkins at Iron Maiden. Those were mine anyway. KG5LAA back then.
Very respectable. Let's go see if guest KG5SXL wants to get in and say hi, or if we're going to have to go to number 4. All right, well, next on the list is Laura, KI5OLG. How, you missed 5. You got 396 points, so how many, which ones did you think you had, or were you just guessing on all of them?
This KI5OLG. I missed the one with the rock band. I missed the one on Morse code. And there was a couple others, but I can't really remember. I was guessing on a few of them. So anyway, I'm having a blast tonight. Thank you for so much for running the net. KI5OLG, back to net.
Roger, Roger. All right, so Bill, I'm sorry, I just got your message here. So Randy is your son. You have a Rusty. Oh man, see, you've been blessed. Rusty is a special name. So there you have it. That's his grandson. Bill has 3 generations. They got to teach him how to cheat young, Bill. Get him in here and learn him how to win at the trivia. Very cool. 3 generations of the W5EZ. All right, well, we are going to take a quick intermission, but before we do that, we got to see how we're doing on the Okies versus Roadies. Let's see. We got Crossroads coming in second place with 148 points, and we got the Oak Hill Club coming in first with 170. All right, well, let's take that quick intermission. Y'all go do your thing. During the intermission, you'll see questions on your screen to pass the time. Voting is optional, but always appreciated. Just a reminder, you can check into tonight's TriviaNet at any time during the game from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. All you have to do is point your web browser to n5oak.org and click on the TriviaNet tab. Once you're there, scroll down, click on the big green button to check in. There's no software to install or accounts to create. All we need is your call sign and your first name. We got 35 people hanging out with us. It is Okies versus Roadies. We're going to see y'all right back here for round number 2. We'll get you moved over into that intermission, and we'll see you back here shortly. And just like that, round one intermission is done. Let's get over to round number two. Round number two tonight is It's Entertainment Time, with the focus on the time. So keep that in mind. All right, it is round number two. It's the Okies versus Roadies. And man, the Okies are ahead, but the Roadies, they're giving them some guff here, so they better not lose their guard, man. Otherwise, the Roadies might win tonight, guys. All right, round number two, it's entertainment time. Let's get this thing over with, shall we? Question number one. Which of these journalists never presented for the CBS News program 60 Minutes? Sky, for somebody that doesn't watch the TV, man, you got some serious powers. Let's see. Y'all aren't real sure. It's a pretty close race here. We got Barbara Walters coming in first, followed by Diane Sawyer, Mike Wallace, and Dan Rather. So which of these people never presented for 60 Minutes? It was indeed Baba Wawa. She did everything else, such as Today, 2020, and The View, but she never hosted the long-running news program 60 Minutes. Question number two. What American singer-songwriter scored a posthumous Billboard hit with the 1973 ballad Time in a Bottle? We got lots of old people. Jim Croce, 73%. John Denver, Otis Redding, and then Graham Parsons. I wonder, are the ones that picked Jim the right one? Hey, what do you know? 24 people knew that one. Question number three. Peter Garrett joined Australian rock band Midnight Blank as their lead singer the year after they formed. %, with the Oil, Midnight Oil. Midnight Train coming in second, followed by Rain and Star. So, what was it? What was the name of this rock band? Midnight Oil, known for such hits as Beds Are Burning, that came out in 1987, and Blue Sky Mine, came out in 1990. Midnight Oil formed in Sydney, Australia in 1972 as Farm. The band changed their name later in 1976, and the rest is history. Question number four. Who directed the 1985 black comedy thriller After Hours? Martin Scorsese coming in first, followed by a tie between Joel and Ethan Coen and Francis Ford Coppola. Hal Ashby coming in fourth. So who directed After Hours? It was Martin Scorsese, 1985. Question number five, and halfway through the entertainment time round. What acid house band released numerous versions of their techno hit 3 AM Eternal between 1989 and 1992? Sky, I'm looking at you, man. Sky got this right. All right, so the KLF 47%. We got Primal Scream coming in second, followed by The Prodigy. Nobody picked 808 State. I don't know why. All right, was it the KLF? It was, and that's what Sky picked as well. Way to go, man. All right, halfway through, let's throw up the scoreboard and see. We got Sky. Look at that. N5LX in the number one spot. He hadn't missed one yet. 353 points. We got Kent, KI5RBT in the number 2 spot, and Tony, KJ5AGH in the number 3 spot. Y'all check out your scores while you're doing that. For those of you out there that wonder what's going on, we got 37 people hanging out on the repeaters tonight. If you want to come join us, you can do it. And if you don't know what it is that we're doing, you're listening to the Friday Night Trivia Net, brought to you by the Oak Hill Amateur Radio Club. Call sign N50AK. My name is Rusty, WZ5BBS. I'm your net control for tonight. You can check into tonight's Trivia Net anytime during the game from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. It's the Okies versus the Roadies, and it's a tight game. So get in here, play for your team. All you have to do is point your web browser to n5oak.org and click on the Trivia Net tab. Once you're there, scroll down, click on the big green button to check in. There's no software to install or accounts to create. All we need is your call sign and your first name. You can be hanging out. We got question number 6 coming up, and that means it is time to place your bets. All right, who won their second Best Actor Academy Award in the 1952 Western High Noon? Who won their second Best Actor Academy Award? Who was it? All right, Karin, I saw that you got booted and you're back. Yes, I'll add your scores up. If that happens, I'll add it up. So no worries. You will get full credit. All right, so let's see what we got here. Gary Cooper taking half of the votes. Wow. John Wayne coming in second. He only got 25% of the votes. Steve McQueen coming in third with 19%. Henry Fonda fourth with 6. You're not very fond of Henry. All right, what was it? It was Gary Cooper, and half of you got that right. So let's see, what did that do? That put John and Diane in the number 1 spot. They got 304 points just off of that one question. Cody, KI5YLS coming in second. Look at you, man. You got 296 points off of that one. Rock on, man. Holly, W5LUL, is in the 3rd spot. She got 265 just off of that one. Way to go. All right. Question number 7. Russell Crowe and Christian Bale star in the 2007 Western 3:10 to blank. .310 to Pflugerville. That's how long it takes to drive I-35 from my house to Pflugerville. 3 hours and 10 minutes. Y'all think Yuma. Like 89% of you think Yuma. Montezuma coming in second. Lincoln third. And I mean, like, really 3% picked Lincoln. Nobody picked Yellowstone. So what was it? It was indeed 3:10 to Yuma. The 2007 Western was the second film adaptation of Elmore Leonard's 1953 short story 3:10 to Yuma. The first was released in 1957. Question number 8. Several Matchbox 20 band members wrote a hit single, 3 a.m., while they were still in this 1990s group. Wow. Let's see. Starfish 62%. Wow, look at that. Seymour coming in second, followed by Tabitha's Secret and Duct Tape. So who was Matchbox 20 before they were Matchbox 20? They were really Tabitha's Secret. Apparently they were everybody's secret because only 4 people knew about this little secret. Let's see who those 4 people were. That's pretty impressive. Scott, KI5, OBD, knew about Tabitha's Secret. Kent, the Trivia Robot, knew about Tabitha's Secret. Carson, KJ5AAN, knew about it as well. So that's pretty impressive, y'all. Tabitha's Secret was in 1997. Question number 9. In 1973 song 515, what British rock group was Out of My Brain on the Train? Well, The Who coming in number 1, followed by Deep Purple, Pink Floyd, and Led Zeppelin. Let's see, in 1973, what British group wrote 515? It was The Who, written by Pete Townsend and appears in The Who's 1973 rock opera. Question number 10, and this is going to wrap up our entertainment time round. Which Monty Python troupe member co-wrote, directed, and produced the 1981 fantasy film Time Bandits? Well, it's between Terry Gilliam and John Cleese. Let's see. Look at that, Terry Gilliam, 58% right there, man. All right, well, there we have it. Round number 2 is over. Let's add up the scores and see how we're doing. We got Holly, W5LUL, in third place with 748 points. Coming in second is Kit, KI5RBT, with 756 points. And first place, KE5RS, John and Diane. It is their night tonight. Let's go talk to John and Diane and see. They missed one. Man, like, which one was it?
Tabitha's Secret was too much of a secret, but it still paid off really good, Rusty, for you sending me those answers in advance. KE5RS.
Hey man, you know, money speaks. What can I say? Let's go talk to Kent, Cat5RBT. He's another one that gets the subscription. Kent, you missed 2. I think Kent might be receive only tonight. If not, Kent, come talk to us. All right, let's go talk to Holly, W5LUL. Holly, you missed 2 as well. Which one's got you?
Hey, Rusty. Let's see. I didn't know Martin Scorsese and didn't know Tabitha's Secret and Paige and Nilin and my mom and Mark and my sister and Dave. And my daughter and her friends all say hello. Happy graduation. W5LUL, back to net.
Happy graduation as well. Congratulations. That is too cool. It is graduation season. We have a graduate in the club as well, Matthew, KN4LRA. I think he's doing it tonight or tomorrow. I forget which. But congratulations and thanks for all the love down in Buda. Let's go. Kent is on Echolink. Kent, let's see if we can't figure this out. You got that connected. Let's see if you can transmit on Echolink. All right, we'll play with that during the break. That's a technical term, Sky. It's you know, when your signal's skippy, nobody wants a skippy signal, man. That's just the way it is. Shut up. All right, let's see who's next on the list. I think it might be I don't know. I don't want to go talk to him. He's terrible. It's Cody, KI5 Yellow Liver Spots. Man, what's going on? Are you hanging out because you're still suspended, or do you just have the night off because you're cool and hanging out and drinking?
So this is KI5YLS. I am still in fact suspended, which I never told anyone last night why I was suspended. I got into a small little fender bender while on work clock. I'm okay. It was a small little, I backed into someone. But they want to do an investigation, and so I'm suspended until they're done. But I also have a mini fridge right here next to me that I have some Bud Light in that I'm fixing to crack one open. So a little bit of both. But I'm doing alright. I've only missed two. I missed the first one, and I missed the one about Tabitha's secret because I didn't answer it in time. So yeah. Other than that, just pretty much guessing, except for the Western ones. Let me reset. Except for the Western ones, my grandmother always played Western movies, so I knew a little bit about Westerns. And yes, I said Bud Light, but I got the bottles before they changed spokesperson, so technically they're not infected. So, back to next.
All right, man. Did any pizzas get harmed in the fender bender, or did they all come out unscathed as well?
They were all saved. Matter of fact, I had just got done doing the delivery, and I backed up out of the driveway, went down a little bit, went into a driveway to turn around, backed out of that driveway, and when I did, I backed into a parked car that was sitting on the side of the road, and took out their headlight and put a little dent just underneath their left headlight. The problem was I've never been in a fender bender like that before. All accidents I've been in were only me, so I never knew what to do. So I just left a little note, went back to work, didn't even tell my work for like 3 hours. Let me reset. Didn't even tell my work for 3 hours, and now they're all throwing a fit trying to cover their behinds because they're like, you should have told us, And I was like, I didn't know. I just left a note for the person to call me or to text me when they got the note. So yeah, apparently that is also considered still a hit and run. So luckily I came back in time because if I didn't, I would have been picked up by the police, and that would have not been fun. Back to next.
You'd have been running from the law, man. Running from the law and the pizza and the customers. Then that's hard to get tips in jail. This kind of is what it is. All right. So there we have it. There's your top four into round number 2. We're going to add up all the scores and see who's doing what. We've got Sky N5LX coming in 3rd place for the overall trivia net tonight with 907. We got Cody KI5YLS in 2nd place tonight. Look at that, 910 points. John and Diane coming in 1st place. KE5RS with 1,407 points. So there are your totals for the entire game. Let's see who's working. The Oak Hill, is it the Roadies or the Okies? Who's ahead? We got the Okies 1st place with 476 points, 636 points, and we've got the Crossroads coming in 2nd with 324 points. We now have 37 players. We have exactly 19 players on each team. All right, we're going to pull that back so you can see what your score is. We're going to take a quick intermission so everybody can take care of business. During the intermission, you'll see questions on your screen to pass the time. Voting is optional, but always appreciated. This one is your favorite Thursday Night Net, so get in there and vote on this. Just a reminder, you can check in to tonight's Trivia Net at any time during the game from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. All you have to do is point your web browser to n5oak.org and click on the Trivia Net tab. Once you're there, scroll down, click on the big green button to check in. There's no software to install or accounts to create. All we need is your call sign and your name. Let's get y'all moved into our second intermission, and we will be right back with round number 3.
KI5YLF, KI5RBT. I hear you, but the end of it is choppy. Just FYI.
All right, all right. Just like that, intermission is done. Ernesto, KI5PZN, getting the #1 vote for the favorite Thursday Night Net controller. Followed by Ray, K5VZI, Jeffrey, KI5MVF, Rick, AI5A, and somebody even voted for Chad, KC5AJE. We are so due for some Chad loving. He has been gone. He has left us. Work and family and life has been getting in the way. So, Chad, if you're out there listening, man, we miss you. And come hang out with us. It's a whole lot more fun with you here. All right, we're done with round number 2, intermission. We'll get y'all dumped into round number 3. Cody, we would love to have you run nets, but we have a strict policy in the chapter, the Constitution, that says if you're a content creator, you cannot be a net controller. So I'm so sorry. It's not in the cards. The second stipulation is that you have to denounce the Cowboys. So exactly. See, there it is. So unfortunately, we'll never be able to make that happen. One of these days, though. Maybe in a couple of weeks when you stop creating content. All right, round number 3 is coming up. We got Jerkface typing in the Discord right now, and we're going to fire this off. Question number 1. What anniversary does Cinco de Mayo commemorate in Mexico? Well. Mexican independence is on the Cinco de Mayo, followed by Mexico's Victoria over Victoria. Mexico and Victoria is over French. Nothing are the Mexican Revolution. I would go for nothing. That sounds kind of like the Mexican thing to do. It's like, screw it, it's the 5th of May. Let's drink. All right, let's see what it is. Is it Mexican independence? No, morons, it's Mexico's victory over the French. That's what it is. Question number 2. What orange flower is traditionally laid upon graves in honor of past family members on Dia de los Muertos? I bet KG5UBB knows the answer to this question. Let's see what y'all think. Marigolds taking the #1 spot, followed by carnations and sunflowers. Nobody picked orange roses. All right, so let's see what it is. It is marigolds. On the Day of the Dead, families visit cemeteries where their loved ones are buried and decorate their graves with altars, which often include orange Mexican marigolds. Question number 3. What is the meaning of the 7-pointed star-shaped piñatas common at birthday celebrations in Mexico? I just wanted to see if you were listening, David, so it's always good to know. I got a set of ears on, but thank you. So, according to David, he says that his family in Mexico doesn't celebrate Dia de los Muertos, and like Cinco de Mayo, it is a very regional thing. So there is your tidbit of info from David, KG5UBB. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let's start it up. We're sitting over here chatting. Come on, Sky, quickly. All right, all the answers are locked in because I finally hit the right button. #1 answer on the board is the 7 states of Mexico. The 7 deadly sins coming in second, followed by the Mayan stars or the 7 apostles. So what is the meaning of the 7-pointed star-shaped piñatas common at birthday celebrations in Mexico? Survey says It is the 7 deadly sins. Let's see, that is a long bit, but the original and traditional piñatas have 7 points symbolizing the 7 deadly sins: envy, sloth, gluttony, greed, lust, wrath, and pride. A 10-pointed piñata symbolizes that you are screwed. No, it's the sins that come from breaking the 10 commandments. The stick, which is used to break the piñata, represents love, right? Because when you meet someone, that's how you show love. It is supposed to destroy the sins by hitting and breaking the piñata into pieces. The candies and treats that come from a broken piñata symbolize the forgiveness of sins and a new beginning. Now give me money. All right, question number 4. What does El Pescador translate to in English? Yeah, David, it doesn't matter what it is. When candy's in the end, you just got to pay attention. That's how they get you. They don't, you don't pay attention to the details and the stuff that you sign. You get a piece of candy at the end, and life is awesome. All right, let's see. Y'all are going with fisherman. 53% say that's what El Pescador means, and you are correct. It translates to the fisherman. Question number 5, and halfway through the round. In which Mexican state is Guadalajara, Mexico's 7th largest city? Wow, Jalisco coming in number 1, followed by Chihuahua, and then we got a tie for Puebla and Sinaloa. So Jalisco is what y'all are thinking, and it is the correct answer. And Ernesto, I don't know if you're out there in range, but if you're from Jalisco, isn't that where the La Tapatillas and La Tapatios are?
KI5PZN. Man, I can't remember. She said, and then Mireya's not here tonight, so I'm screwed with all this Mexican stuff. I think she said it was from Jalisco. Yeah, the lady said it was from Jalisco. Back to you.
I thought so. We got David to type in. Maybe David knows. But that's what we were told by the lady at La Tapatillas. We were trying to figure out what it translated to, and apparently that's just what you are if you're from Jalisco. If you're a lady, you're a La Tapatilla, and if you're a dude, you're an El Tapatillo. All right, well, let's look at the scores, my Tapatillos, and see how we're doing in this round. Looking like my iPad is doing some fun things, so oh my good Lord, stop, come back. All right, Kent. KI5RBT is in the number 1 spot. Congrats. Dave, KI5STT in the number 2 spot, and not suitable for work in the number 3 spot. All right, y'all check out your scores. While you're doing that, we're going to let everybody know you're listening to the Friday Night Trivia Net, brought to you by the Oak Hill Amateur Radio Club. Call sign N50AK. My name is Rusty, WZ5VBS. I'm your net control for tonight. You can check into tonight's Trivia Net at any time during the game from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. All you have to do is point your web browser to n50ak.org and click on the Trivia Net tab. Once you're there, scroll down, click on the big green button to check in. There's no software to install or accounts to create. Need is your call sign and your first name. It is question number 6, and that means it is time to place your bets. Night, David, KG5UBB, and Mom. Good to have y'all along with us. Enjoy your dinner. Which of the following musical instruments would you not find in a classic mariachi band? Let's see what you got. Well, oh well. The flute coming in 94%. 94% of you. We got the violin and the trumpet. Nobody picked bass guitar. Wonder why. All right, so let's see. How many flutes are there in a classic mariachi band? There's not a whole lot. 94% of you got that right. Let's see what this did to the score. This put Dave, KI5STT, in the lead with 301 points just on that question. Kent, KI5RBT, in the number 2 spot. He got 156 points just off of that one. And Mark A, welcome back, Mark A, in the number 3 spot. He got 230 points on that one. Question number 7. Which indigenous people flourished in central Mexico in the post-classic period from 1300 to 1521? Lit up all of the buttons. We got the Aztecs, followed by the Mayans, and then the Incas. All right, I got to see who voted for the Mapuche. The Mapuches. The only person that voted for the Mapuche was Cody. Jerkface, KI5. Dude, I would have gone for the Mapuche as well, just because it's fun to say the Mapuche. However, you're wrong, because the correct answer is the Aztecs. But good on you for picking Mapuche, because, I like saying that. So thank you, Cody. I think we're just going to make Mapuche mean, thank you in ham radio. So, Mapuche. Question number 8. Which of the following does not appear on the national coat of arms emblem in the center of the Mexican flag? All right, let's see. 80% say gun, followed by a cactus, an eagle. Nobody picked the snake. So which of the following does not appear on the coat of arms and the Mexican flag? The correct answer is gun. All right, David has a random question. How do I pronounce Mapuche? It's when I got a scratch, I got a Mapuche on it. I don't know. How do you say it, David? K7TVA, tell us.
I just figured I would top out your Mapuche count there with another couple. So Mapuche, K7TVA.
Well, Mapuche to you as well, my friend. All right, so gun was not on the flag. Question number 9 in our Cinco de Drinko round. What would you typically find in traditional tamales dulces? All right, so here comes Sky saying that we're pronouncing it wrong. All right, Sky, so if it's not Mapuche, what is it?
And 5LX, I'm just pulling your leg. I think the vowels, you guys weren't pronouncing the vowels right, but I don't really know. Just kidding.
How about Mapuche? Whatever. Mapuche. That's how I'm going to say it. Nobody.
I think E is A.
Question? No. Here we go. Fruit, 55% coming in number 1, followed by green salsa, coffee, and booze. So what would you ultimately find in this thing? These things look amazing. I love how they're just like wrapping them out there. The correct answer is fruit. You will find fruit inside, just like me, because I am so sweet. Question number 10. What liquor found in the Prohibition-era cocktail Daisy is swapped out for tequila to create a margarita? Wow, so y'all go with rum. Rum is what they changed it out with. Gin coming in second, followed by brandy and whiskey. So what liquor found in the Prohibition-era cocktail Daisy is swapped out for tequila to create a margarita? The correct answer is brandy. Brandy. A Daisy is made with brandy, orange liqueur, and lime juice. Substitute tequila in for brandy and make a margarita, which is incidentally means daisy in Spanish, and is served well with a mapuche. Last time I checked, a margarita and a mapuche will just end your night. All right, let's add up the scores and see. Kent KI5 RBT is in the number 3 spot with 698 points. Coming in second is Mark A with 770 points. Way to go, man. Coming in first, it's Dave, KI5STT. Let's go chat with Dave. Dave, what do you think? Is it Mapuche? Is that how we say it? You missed 2, man. Which one's got you?
Hey, Rusty, it's KI5STT. I'm going to go with Mapuche. My years of Spanish classes have taught me, but I missed the 7-pointed one and also the drink one. Imagine that. I think I missed one more, but anyway. Back to you.
So now I think Sky's trying to convince us that it's Mapuche. So you don't want a pooch in your eye. So Mapuche. Mark A, second place. Missed 2 down in Buda. Mark A, you going to come in and tell us which ones you missed?
Hey, Rusty, I missed the 7 points on the piñata, and I also missed the pescador. I looked at pescado and thought fish, and just didn't think about pescador as the fisherman. So that was my mess up. But anyway, back to you.
All right, well, since then, Sky has changed his mind to be it's Mapuche. Is that right? Mapuche? E sounds like I in Spanish, maybe? I don't know. We'll get Sky in here soon enough. Either way, we know it's not Mapuche. Now we think it's Mapuche, and we'll figure it out during the intermission, maybe. Either way, I'm gonna keep saying Mapuche just to piss off Sky. We'll see if we can't get him. Yeah, he's typing. Hey, oh, Mapuche. All right, whatever. Kent, KI5 RBT, set this out. Is it Mapuche? Oh yeah, Kent is on Echo Link.
I could try again and tell you I have no idea. KI5 RBT.
Hey, we got Kent. All right, well then let's get Sky in here. All right, so Ernesto. Well, okay, hang on, Sky. Sky's got a lot of good guesses, but Ernesto seems to. Ernesto, is it Mapuche? Tell me.
KI5PZN. Well, if this is in Spanish, then it's Mapuche. Mapuche, but it sounds a lot cuter, Mapuche. Back to net.
All right, so Ernesto is saying Mapuche, but he likes Mapuche, and let's go to Sky and see what Sky has to think. N5LX, get in here and tell us your thoughts.
N5LX, well, I dated quite a few Mexican women, and a lot of my friends are Mexican. I don't speak Spanish. I just, I'm around them and I hear them, and seems like I remember when they pronounce E, it's always like, something like that.
Well, that's funny, because when I met you, I thought you were Hispanic. I mean, you look Hispanic to me, Sky, so that's kind of awkward, but, well, all right, so, Ernesto, I think we're going to go with you and Sky's pronunciation, and we will say that that's right, Mapuche. But I'm still going to call it Mapuche, because it does. It just kind of rolls off the tongue. Mapuche, Sky, Mapuche. All right, there's the scores of round number 3. Let's add up all 3 rounds. Let's see what this does. Kent, KI5 RBT in the number 3 spot with 1,513 points. Dave, KI5 STT coming in second with 1,601. And first place, it is John and Diane, KE5RS with 1,873. Mapuche to John and Diane. All right, well, there's round 3. That's the score. Let's see how we're doing with the Okies versus the Roadies. And it looks like the Crossroads is in the second place with 602 points, and we got the Oak Hill coming in number 1 with 1,055 points. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, well, we're going to take a quick intermission so everybody can take care of business. During the intermission, you'll see questions on your screen to pass the time. Voting is optional, but always appreciated. And just a reminder, Mapuche. You can check into the Nitro TriviaNet at any time during the game from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. All you have to do is point your web browser to n5oak.org, click on the TriviaNet tab. Once you're there, scroll down, click on the big green Mapuche to check in. There's no software to install or accounts to create. All we need is your call sign and your first name. All right, let's see. We got one more Mapuche in me before we go into our third intermission. We will get you moved in. We'll see you right here for round number 4. Mapuche. Well, it started raining nice and good up here at 183 in Andersonville. We got the lightning going on, the rain's going all kinds of crazy, and it's a little nutso. I believe they call this type of storm a Mapuche. Round number 4 is coming up. What was round number 4? Oh, that's right. Name that music video. Name that music video. We'll see how y'all do with this one. Always entertaining to see what y'all know. Question number 1. Question number 1. Bill wants to see if y'all want to forfeit. If y'all need to forfeit, just move over to Echo Link. We'll be fine. Question number 1. What Michael Jackson music video begat this beloved reaction GIF? And here's another one. Is it GIF or is it GIF? Is it Mapuche or Mapuche? Let's see what y'all think. Y'all think this is from Thriller. We got Beat It coming second, Rock With Me third, and then Nobody Picked On Bad. Yeah, that's a good one. So let's see, was it Thriller? It was Thriller. Bill says it's GIF. So does Kent. I think they're full of crap. So Mapuche on your GIF. Take some of that. Question number 2. What Nine Inch Nails song does Johnny Cash cover in this melancholic 2002 music video? My apologies. Bill says that GIF is peanut butter, so I think he's going with the GIF, as well as Sky. Oh, so Sky's on Team GIF. See, he also thinks it's Mapuche, but that's because he hangs out with Mexicans. He does not play one on television, but he hangs out with them. All right, let's see. 75% went with Hurt. Closer coming in second, followed by Wish and Ruiner. The correct answer is Hurt. Johnny Cash covered Hurt in 1994. Question number 3. What boy band's music video is Blink-182 spoofing in this GIF from All the Small Things? Looking like the Backstreet Boys taking the lead, followed by NSYNC, New Kids on the Block, and 98 Degrees. So what is this spoofing? What is this GIF spoofing? It is the Backstreet Boys. You all are correct. Question number 4. Whose weapon of choice music video showed the world that Christopher Walken is a natural song and dance man? Wow, Fatboy Slim, 56%. We got Prodigy coming in second, followed by Moby, and then the Chemical Brothers. So who did the Weapon of Choice music video with Christopher Walken? It was Fatboy Slim. I forgot all about that. Question number 5, and halfway through round number 4, the Name That Music video. Who is Eminem's superhero alter ego in the music video for Without Me? Let's see, Robin taking the lead answer, followed by Super M, and then Mathers Man, and then Rap Boy. Good old Rap Boy. Let's see, Is Robin it? I would have gone for that one. I would have been wrong too, because Rat Boy is the correct answer. All right, let's add up the scores and see. We got Paige out of nowhere in the number one spot. Way to go, Paige, 311 points. Carson, KJ5AAN, in the second spot with 306. And Heather, Paige and Heather taking over. Heather's got 305 points. All right, well, y'all check out your scores. And while you're doing that, I'm going to let everybody know they're listening to the Friday Night Trivia Net brought to you by the Oak Hill Amateur Radio Club. Call sign N50AK. My name is Rusty, WZ5BBS, and I'm your net control for tonight. You can check into tonight's Trivia Net anytime during the game from your smartphone, tablet, or computer. All you have to do is point your web browser to n50ak.org and click on the Trivia Net tab. Once you're there, scroll down, click on the big green button to check in. There's no software to install or accounts to create. All we need is your name, your call sign, what team you want to be on tonight, because it is Okies versus Roadies, and whether or not you Mapuche. It is time for question number 6, and that means it is also time for you to place your bets. All right, which of these stills is taken from the Tim Burton directed music video for Here With Me by The Killers? Let's see, y'all are pretty insistent that the blue is it. 69% going with that, the yellow coming in second, followed by red. Nobody picked green. How dare you. All right, so the 69% that picked blue, are you correct in this? You are indeed. Check it out. 69% of you got it. All right, so let's see what that did to the score. That put Carson, KJ5AAN, in the number one spot. They got 306 points. Heather in second place. Heather got 305 points. Oh, and it's close, man. 612 to 610. Mark A is in the third spot. He got 287 points on that. 574 points. All right, it's time for question number 7. See how y'all like this one. In what band is known for their inventive music video like the one seen here for Here It Goes Again? Lit Up, all the answers, but OK Go took the lead, followed by the Strokes, Hella Goodbye, and then 303. So let's see, who are these people in here? I love these videos, and it is OK Go. They put that out in, 2006. Question number 8. Korn's Freak on a Leash music video follows the trajectory of what through various scenes? Y'all think they're following a bullet, followed by an arrow, a spear, and then a knife. So what is this thing? You're on the trajectory of a bullet. 59% of you are right. Question number 9. What famous stop-motion animation studio produced a groundbreaking music video for Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer? I love this song. Let's see, first on the list is the Flying Gherkin Studios, followed by Aardman Studios, and then Lakai Entertainment, and then Trippet Studios. So let's see, is the Flying Gherkin Studios the one that made this awesome video? No, it was Aardman Studios, best known for their Wallace and Gromit series, animated the stop-motion effects for Peter Gabriel's 1986 Sledgehammer music video. So you got the people for Wallace and Gromit to thank for that. They did this little shot right here. All right, question number 10 and the end of round number 4. What 1970s coming-of-age drama did Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain credit for inspiring the Smells Like Teen Spirit video? Wow, 52% with Carrie. Let's see, the Lords of the Flatbush coming in second, followed by Over the Edge and then Student Teachers. So, what inspired the Smells Like Teen Spirit video? The correct answer, Over the Edge. 1979's Over the Edge, starring Matt Dillon, follows a group of kids who destroy a school as an act of rebellion against authority. Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain named it as his favorite film of all time. Well, that's it for round 4. Let's add up the scores and see. We got Heather coming in third place with 686 points. Coming in second is Mark A. with 696 points. And first place in round number 4 is Carson, KJ5AAN. Let's go talk to Carson and see which ones he missed. He got, what, 3 wrong. Carson, which one's got you?
The second half kind of. Everybody pitched in on this one. Everybody.
Right on, man. Well, we missed a little bit of that, but we'll catch back up with you. Let's go talk to Mark A. Mark A. coming in second. He missed 3 as well. Mark, which one's got you?
Hey, Rusty. Looking at the list here, I'm trying to remember what I missed. Looks like I missed the M&M one. I missed the Freak on a Leash, and I missed the Peter Gabriel Sledgehammer. So let's call most of it luck and some of it good guessing. Back to you.
Right on, man. Let's go see Heather. Heather's in the number 3 spot. Heather, you want to come talk to us? You got 4 wrong. Which one's got you?
I have a storm blowing in. I'm Heather. This is Holly's sister. We did pretty good. The one I missed was, I missed the one about the M&M. We thought for sure it was Robin. And, goodness, it's blowing hard. And I missed the Freak on the Leash one.
Yeah, y'all be safe down there. It's still raining pretty good up here. Well, all right. Well, hey, welcome to the number 3 spot, and congrats. There we have our top 3 for round number 4. Let's add up all the scores and see who the big winner of tonight's Friday Night Trivia Net is. Coming in third place, Kent, KI5RBT with 2,096 points. Dave, KI5STT coming in second with 2,097 points. And first place, it's Mark A. Look at that with 2,137 points. Congrats to everybody. Mark A., let's go talk to you. What you got going on for the weekend? Anything fun?
Hey, Rusty. First of all, let me just say that every trivia night with you has been an absolute blast. We are absolutely going to miss you whenever you move forward. We are begging you here to hang on to that microphone, but bottom line is, it's been fun every single time. And just want to say, storm's blowing in here, so if we get blown away, we get blown away. But bottom line is, cheers to everybody tonight, and back to you.
Right on, man. I feel you. Yeah, like I said, it's bittersweet. It's fun to hang out here and play, and there's people chatting. So somebody might pick up the torch and take it, and that would be cool as well. And if that's the case, then I'll totally come back and play from time to time. But I need some downtime, and summer's coming up, so I couldn't in good conscience spend the money for another year. But no, I love hanging out with y'all. It's definitely a lot of fun. Let's go talk to Dave, KI5STT, see if it sounds like the Wizard of Oz is taking them over there as well.
Hey, Rusty. Yeah, it's moving in here, so we're about ready to shut it down. I'd like to say or repeat what Mark said. It's been great. You've done a great job doing the TriviaNet, so I really appreciate that. Anyway, KI5STT back to net.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Y'all stay safe. Ooh, we just got some big lightning outside of the house. That's fun. Kent, KI5RBT on the Echo Link. What you got going on this weekend? You doing the Parks on the Air or the swap meet? Anything ham related? Well, nothing heard. Have a good weekend, Kent. Good to see you, man. Coming in fourth place. I got to get over here where I can see. Coming in fourth place is John and Diane, KE5RS. What are y'all doing? Y'all doing any fox hunts this weekend?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we are, and I'm also in the process of building one, so I've got one testing, trying to see how long the battery will last and so forth. I've ordered some other stuff to kind of decorate it. But yes, Sky's Fox, we've located it. I'm within 50 feet or so, but it got too dark this evening, and so we came back to the house. But I know where it's at, but I didn't want to go get out of the car and wandering around in the dark. So we thought, we got plenty of time tomorrow. We'll take care of that then. So yeah, the fox hunting it's always been fun. Hopefully we can get some more people out there in the looking for the things so we get more than 3 or 4 people finding them. Really appreciate all those in the Oak Hill group that are planting the foxes. That's been wonderful to be able to get out there in your own free time to not do anything right now. Got a couple hours to spare. Go out and take a drive and find out how creative some of these people are in planting these things. It's really, really neat. We love it. KE5RS.
Man, I'm right there with you. I thought it was going to be fun a couple of times, but getting to know these guys and all their little hiding places, and being new to Austin a couple 3 years now, it's fun to go and see all these places. So yeah, I couldn't agree more. And yes, we need more people to come and hunt down the foxes, and I think we've got some tricks up our sleeves maybe that can make that happen. So stay tuned. But thanks for putting the fox together, man, and look forward to your first fox hunt. Or for your first fox, I should say. Let's go talk to Claude, KI5ZQE. Claude, you doing anything over the weekend?
Hey, Rusty. I've always got some sort of gardening project going on. Trying to run some, what do you call those, drip hoses and stuff. But also, I've got all the hardware for my to mount my J-pole headphone, but I just need a bit longer ladder or pull my ladder up onto the roof and put it up on the chimney, hide it the mite, so.
Yeah, man. That's, antenna projects are always fun. Well, good luck on that, and be safe when you're up there flying around. All right, my buddy, Mapuche, N5LX in the number 6 spot. Sky, what are you doing this weekend, man? And where'd you put your fox?
Sky, this is N5LX. I hope anybody listening, if you haven't tried the fox hunt, go for it. Go to the Oak Hill Amateur Radio Club website and the Discord if you have access to it, and check it out. Try the fox hunt. Yeah, I'm going to try to stop by the POTA and just hang out for a little bit, and hope everybody gets a chance to try the fox hunt.
Oh, very fun. You're going to be at the POTA. Very fun. Yeah, for those of you that don't know or are looking for ham radio things, we've got a swap meet in Manor, and we also have a POTA activation at the McKinney Falls State Park. Both of those are in the events. They're also on the web if you want to go look at the calendar at N508K. So, yeah, we have the Sky Fox. I believe the UT Club is putting out a fox this weekend. We have the swap meet and Parks on the Air. So a lot of ham radio fun going on over the weekend. Well, all right, man. Have a good weekend. Let's go talk to Scott, Cat 5 OBD. What are you doing this weekend, Scott?
Howdy, Rusty. Howdy, everybody on the net. I am seriously considering showing up for the POTA activation tomorrow. Starts at 9. How long is that going on tomorrow? You know?
So Sam said he'd probably be there around 9, and I'm guessing it's just going to be kind of how many people are interested. I think we've got 13 or 14 people that are interested in going, and I'm guessing it'll be from 9 to noon, or if it starts raining, or if it's just hot as balls, then no telling. But yeah, I would figure 9 to noon would be a pretty safe time.
Roger. Yeah, I'll probably show up for that. Yeah, that and chores. Chores every weekend. Got to get something done. Got to get something accomplished. I got a shed. It's a mess. Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of a bunch of old junk. It's no fun. It's chores. Cat 5 OBD. Back to net.
Yeah, I've been putting off getting the yard mowed, and now I have some tundra in the backyard I got to deal with, and it's going to be something to deal with, it looks like. Well, Mapuche to you, sir, and have a good weekend. Next on the list is Gail. Gail is in 8th place. Gail, you want to come in and tell us what you're doing over the weekend?
Hey, Rusty, this is Mark A. again. Gail happens to be my blushing bride, and she has departed due to extreme weather. But I just want to make sure that you know that she enjoyed herself as well, and I just want to say for both of us, Mapuche.
Well, very kind of you, sir, and Mapuche, back to you. Next on the list is Cody, KI5YLS. He is Mapuche himself. Cody, what are you doing this weekend, Mapuche?
Hey, Rusty. It's KI5YLS, Cody. Well, I'd love to come to the Parks on the Air, but that's a bit of a drive for someone whose car is currently broke down. So that's a long walk. So that's not going to be any kind of fun. Other than that, not a whole lot really. Probably going to be live streaming on Twitch and making YouTube videos and looking for work because I need to make money. I got a lot of things I need to pay and stuff like that. So yeah, not a whole lot's really going to go on around here. Don't really have the money to do anything. Also, I want to know by KS5OBD, I want him to send me a link to that chair because I am jealous of that chair. That is a sweet looking chair. Back to net.
Tell him, Scott, where you got the cool chair. He wants to know.
Amazon. Probably you'd have to ask the XYL. She got it for me for Christmas year before last. But yeah, I think they can be found on Amazon.com. Cat5OBD.
All right. Well, light a candle, Cody, and say a prayer for Mapuche, and money and commas will start appearing in your bank account. You just have to believe in the almighty Mapuche. That's just how this works. It'll make your life so much better. All right. I mean, I don't know where I would be without Mapuche. I would have probably offed myself a long time ago. Heather, no, Holly, W5LUL, Holly is in the top 10. She is the number 10. Hello, Holly and Mapuche.
Hey, Rusty, how's it going? We appreciate you running the net tonight and entertaining some of our guests during my daughter's graduation party. And we may have to negotiate with you about this retirement business.
Well, I'm all ears, and we'll see how well you are at negotiating. But I'm kind of a tough sell. We'll see. All right, well, there's your top 10, and now you know what you really want to know. Was it the Okies or was it the Roadies? Who is the winner in tonight's club battle? The answer is Oak Hill is in the number 1 spot, and the Crossroads coming in second for tonight. That makes it a 7-0 on the Okies versus Roadies. Congratulations to the Oak Hill Amateur Radio Club for winning tonight's Okies versus Roadies and to the top 10. You know it's not over. It's not over because the Mapuche hasn't sang yet. All right, we're moving over into the elimination round, and this one's a good one. For those of you who are new or haven't ever played, this is how it is. You got to get it right. If you get it wrong, we're going to send you home. So we'll see how we do. We made it all the way to what? I think level 5, so y'all are getting better. Let's see how you do with elimination round. Question number 1. I made this just on the fly. I think y'all will appreciate this. How do you pronounce Mapuche? Well, see, just like colors in the rainbow, everybody has a different way of pronouncing Mapuche. And who knew? Who knew? 45% say it's Mapuche. 23% say it's Mapuche. 18% say it's Mapuche. And 14% just say it's Mapuche. So let's see, what is it? Survey says the correct answer is, they're all correct, because nobody cares. It's Mapuche. Question number 2. What human body part name derived from the Latin word little mice? All right. Well, we got everybody lit up. The meniscus is what you think it is, followed by a tie for marrow and molar, and then muscle. So what human body part name derives from the Latin for little mice? The correct answer is muscle. And that takes all but 2 out of the game. That was super quick. We're down to John and Diane and Dave, and we got a whole list of people to say goodnight to. So let's say goodnight to Carson, KJ5AAN, the Chad, Jeremiah M, Laura, KI5OLG, Joe, K5KUA, Gerardo, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Randy, KJ5AFM, Guess, KG5SXL, Steve, KG5LAA, Bill, W5ITZ, Karen, KI5ZPA, Ernesto, KI5PZN, Claude, KI5ZQE, Gary, Cody, KI5YLS, Scott, KI5OBD, Mark A, Kent, KI5RBT, this one got the trivia robot, and Tony, KJ5AGH, and Matt, K9MGW. Wow, took out the whole game. We're down to 2. Let's see how they do. Question number 3. This is not going to be another Mapuche. For what animal were these popular 1980s unisex shorts nicknamed? All right, 100% on the dolphin shorts. Are these things called dolphin shorts? They are. The Dolphin Company first started selling these unisex shorts in the 1980s, and they became popularly known as the dolphin shorts. All right, well, we still got KE5RS and KI5STT in the game. Let's see how they do with question number 4. Which of these was an instrument of choice for jazz musician and band leader Benny Goodman? Well, they both went with clarinet. So let's see. What did Benny Goodman play? It was the clarinet. All right. Well, we're still down to John and Diane and Dave. Let's see. What do you do with question number 5? The first ever SMS text message sent simply read this. "100% with hello, it's me." We only got one vote in, so let's see if the correct answer is it. It is not. The correct answer is Merry Christmas, and that means we got to say goodnight to John and Diane, KE5RS, and Dave, KI5STT. There you have it. That is the end of the elimination round. All right. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's Friday Night Trivia Net. We hope you had a good time hanging out with us. The Friday Night Trivia Net is a service of the Oak Hill Amateur Radio Club. Call sign N5OAK and made possible through the generosity of people just like you. For more information on the club, becoming a member, or to learn how you can donate, visit us online at n5oak.org. I'd also like to thank Kyle, KA5D, and the Crossroads Ham Radio Club for linking their repeater system for tonight's game. If you'd like to see all the fun things they're up to, or just want more information about the KA5D or W5LCR repeater systems, visit them online at ka5d.com or crhrc.org. And before you close your web browser, go hang out, check out the BBS, go play some door games. We got Legends of the Red Dragon, Trade Wars, Food Fight, you name it. We also have Trivia Net, player rankings, stats, net logs, net check-ins. Anything and everything can be found on the website before you get it closed. Don't forget, tomorrow we got Old Man Breakfast at 8 a.m. We have a Parks on the Air activation and a swap meet at 9 a.m. One's in Manor, one's at McKinney Falls State Park. We've got an N5LX Fox Hunt. We have a UT Club Fox Hunt. We got all kinds of ham radio fun going on, and the details can be found on the web and in the Discord. This is WZ5 BBS. it's time to bring tonight's Friday Night Trivia Net to a close. I'm going to signal the repeaters to switch back to regular amateur use, and while they're doing that, I would like to thank y'all for inviting me into your home tonight. Have a great weekend. Be safe. We'll see you right here for the next Oak Hill Friday Night Trivia Net. Mapuche.
KF5YLS. Everybody's also worried about Rusty leaving and doesn't want to leave and wants him to stay around and making him promises to stay around. I'm glad he's going. See ya. Don't have to worry about weird comments and nothing like that. So yeah. No, I'm just kidding. In all honesty, Rusty, I hope you stick around, but if you don't, I understand. And yeah.
Mapuche, WZ5BBS.
Mapuche. Good night, y'all. KF5YLS out.